10 most annoying things about travelling on the tube. Number 10, that smell. The artificial smell. It's untrustworthy. You know, it smells like you imagine if you broke open Jimi Hendrix's guitar. You know, it would kind of smell a bit like that. 9. The 9th most annoying thing about the underground are those buskers.
The buskers?
The buskers.
You don't like?
Well, you only hear about 15 seconds of them. You pay them, you give them 50 pence if they're pretty girls, a pound if they're very pretty girls. And in other words, they're at a better rate than if you buy the new Kaiser Chiefs album per minute. Very annoying. Those adverts as you go up the escalator.
Yeah.
And you get crook neck looking,
looking at them all.
And then you think, oh, that's interesting. Oh, it's gone. And it'll be up there in a minute. And that is very, very annoying. I mean, do they work? You know, the most annoying things about the tube. The escalators per se.
Well, especially when they're not working. Lazy me.
And that's the other thing. They say, you sometimes get a sign saying, escalator disabled or whatever, but they're just stairs now.
Yeah.
So, they're not escalators anymore.
Okay, yeah, you can still use it.
That's annoying. I have to say this, but the people who try to commit suicide using the underground, that is kind of annoying, really. There must be a better way. I mean, I once, when I worked at Fleet Street, had my NUJ card, and the tube was delayed because a man had tried to commit suicide under a train, and the police let me through. I don't know what I was doing or what I thought of. I thought, it's an incident. I'm a journalist. Yeah. So I went to the edge, and the train was emptied now, and there were police and ambulance people. And I said, can I talk to him? I don't know why I asked. And they said, yes, you can. They said, but his leg's off. But you can talk to him, yes. So I crouched down, and I went, hello? And this voice came up. Hello? I said, are you the gentleman who, under the train? And I thought, I'll come back. I think I said something like, I'll come back to you. What do you say to a man who's lying under a train in pieces?
Oh, I believe that.
I know. And I feel for the train drivers as well.
Yeah,
so
that's horrible.
Yeah.
That's more than annoying, but I'll call it annoying. What about those people who think they know the tube inside out?
Yes. They know that it's Circle here, then District, then Piccadilly, then Northern.
They know that the Metropolitan line is very unreliable.
Yes.
Number 4. The feeling that trains are arriving everywhere except the one you want. They're rushing in. You go rushing down the escalators because everybody else is running, and it's not yours. It's that one over there. It's just gone. So you get up, you look up, 17 minutes.
Next train
one.
approaching, yeah.
That's very annoying, those announcements. The feeling that everyone seems to be trying to avoid looking at you. You're sat there. And you're thinking, what, have I got something written on my forehead?
No. Round your mouth or something.
Second most annoying thing about the tube is that person who gets the free seat when you get to a station.
Ah, yes.
There's everybody sat, and there's 15, 20 people stood up, pushed in. Somebody gets up to go, and somebody's in there. Okay. And if it's you, you feel guilty. Because you look up, and then there's a pregnant woman there.
Or an old person.
An 84-year-old woman from Jamaica there, you know?
Yeah.
But for me, the most annoying thing on the tube is that people seem to regard it as a 24-hour kebab restaurant where you can eat kebabs, not just at the normal time, which is 10:30 at night, but at 7:30 in the morning. Studenty types. Stinking the place out.
Oh, dear.
So that's the most annoying. How about yourself? The tube, the most annoying things. I got this one from Sarah. She says, husband on his way out, get your coat on. Wife, am I coming with you? Husband, no, I'm turning the heating off. Yeah, that's kind of...
I've got a good one.
Go on.
2 peanuts walk into a bar, one's assaulted.
Okay, that's really sufficiently feeble.
Old but gold.
Feeble.
That made me laugh. I heard that for the first time yesterday.
Did you really?
Yeah.
The old ones are the best.
Well, the old ones are the oldest. Okay? We who have told jokes for a living agree on that.
Okay, but she told it well.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, but sometimes you do laugh at jokes you've heard several times, provided they're told reasonably well.
Yeah.
There's that story about the young comedian who is allowed into the Great Comics Convention, and the head gets up and goes, number 47, and they all fall about. Do you know this one?
No.
They all fall about, see? He doesn't get it. And then they gather themselves, and the head comedian up at the microphone goes, number 229, and they all fall about. Okay. And so the young comedian says to the bloke who's got him in, he says, what's going on? He says, well, we all know everybody, we know all the jokes. So instead of telling them, we just do the numbers. Okay. All right. And then the old comedian up at the top, he gets up there and he goes, number 1,327, right? And they're on the floor. You know this, don't you? They're on the floor. All right, all these comedians, they're holding their sides, they're crying with laughter, they're slapping each other on the back, mayhem. See, so the young comedian turns to the guy who got him in and says, what's that one all about then? He said, well, the thing is, they'd never heard that one before.
Oh.